Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Again, in today's video I'm going to be going over the trade recap. Again, one of those days, bro, where it's like super clear the market just doesn't deliver. I took one trade, break even. I wasn't gonna really make a trade recap, but again, I feel like it's really useful information, and I feel like I could talk a lot about context and you guys could learn from it. So that's why I'm going to be making this. So to start things off, again, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Coming into the day with a bullish bias. Daily profiles, new continuation. My favorite daily profile, confluences for bullish bias. 4-hour BISI. We have a 4-hour breaker. ES mitigated weekly opening price. We came to discount. We have a clear AMD on the 4-hour. Creating bullish CRT as well. Keep in mind we are in the 4-hour distribution candle, so I'm looking for delivery within this candle. Expecting 10 a.m. needs to push towards the draw liquidity. So again, as you can see, we have this higher time frame breaker. We have a close above these highs. Very high probability from internal to external, and that high up there, right? So what did price do here? We have accumulation, manipulation, distribution. To talk a little bit more about just time and price, this is the Asia candle. We accumulate. London opens, we manipulate lower, sweep the low, close back in the range. So we have a sweep of this low. I want to target this high. Obviously, low hanging fruits are London and then Asia highs right here. And I expected this low to be a protected low to deliver within 930. So again, if you look at ES, we ended up sweeping this low, closing back in the range within the weekly opening price. Again, I expected it to be bullish. What the price do? We had a 30-minute gap here. We ended up inversing that 30-minute gap. So I just wanted to tap back in and a continuation long. What the price ended up doing? Come in. What did price end up doing here? We ended up opening higher at first. At 9:30, opened higher into his 15-minute and then dumped. So this left me a little skeptical. I was like, damn, all right. And I had limits for longs right around here. But when 9:30 opened higher, I removed my limits because I wanted this 15 minutes to be my break even. And then I wanted to continue longs, but it didn't happen, right? 9:30 ended up going lower. We swept the London session lows. We ended up having bullish SMT at one point. Again, I wanted some longs here. Didn't get the opportunity that I wanted. Price ended up sweeping this low right here, creating this 15-minute gap right here, right? So again, we now, if you look at key levels, we ended up having sweep of this low right here. Sweep this low to target this high. Right, so we were to go back, here. So we swept this low again. By the time this candle closed, I expected price to want to give a delivery. Again, at this point in time, I want to see some longs. As you can see right here, we ended up sweeping, and we did have SMT at one point, but again, I expected 10 a.m. to open and really deliver here. So what do? We open. Once price tapped back inside of this on the 1 minute. Where was it? There's a 1 minute tab here. Right here. I ended up longing. I went break even, and then so I went long right here. Put my stop at the breakaway down here, and then I was targeting all these highs that are right now getting hit. I ended up getting stopped at break even right at this internal break even, and then so yeah, boom. And then at one point right here, I had a feeling. I was like, all right, like we ended up having bearish SMT with these highs, right? So price essentially went higher. We had basically this big bearish SMT, and I was thinking, okay, like we're delivering from this 15-minute gap. Now this 4 minutes inversing, but it doesn't make much sense. Like, why would price go lower? Where's the objective? Where is like clean highs and lows, right? And the only objective here is these equal highs, this intermediate term high, which is 930. Asia highs, and then this 4-hour CRT again. And if you look at the 4-hour, we're sweeping and closing back into the range every single time. So what am I gonna expect? I'm gonna expect for price to deliver within the 10 a.m. candle. So I was just thinking, like, there's no way we don't go higher. So at this point, there was this 5-minute here, and then I saw a pair of equal lows, and I told my Discord, like, I was so like frustrated at the fact that we didn't go, like, price didn't go long, and the fact that we were so bullish and price is giving a short opportunity is absolutely insane to me right now, which obviously that's essentially a trap, right? Of course it's gonna happen. The markets do that all the time. But again, in today, I just feel like seeing this V-shaped recovery and this protected low, especially mitigating weekly opening price, this just looks so A plus to me. So I expected that to deliver. So when I saw this fail and then I saw equal lows in this 5 minute, I told my Discord, like, I hope people take this 1 minute and they get slammed because it's not a good short. Context wise, yes, can it go there? But context wise, it shouldn't, right? With these lows should be left alone. So I told myself, I was like, all right, I'm not taking this. This is most likely going to get stopped. What ends up happening ends up getting stopped. You could have put your stop here. You end up getting stopped. Doesn't hit the equal lows. What does price do on ES? We ended up sweeping here, creating SMT again. What does ES end up doing? It actually ended up sweeping London session lows here. And then I was like, oh, now I can see price delivering higher on ES, right? But then when I zoomed out, I was like, bro, we are chopping so much. And Trump is about to talk at literally 11. I was like, bro, we've been chopping for the past 30 minutes. Like, if you look at this, price is going up and down, and then price comes in, puts this protected low. At this point, I would like to see this get swept. Like, at this point, I would like to see this get swept as well, and then go higher. Obviously, we put in the SMT. Again, like I said, this should have been the protected low. So, essentially, like, I don't want to see this get swept. I want to see this be left alone, and this SMT should be enough to then bring price higher. But, again, since Trump was talking, it just kind of freaked me out. And I was just, like, not in the mindset of trading anymore because I was, all right, like, I'm most likely not going to trade anymore. So I saw this 1 minute IFEG, and I was like, damn, I could see this delivering. And I was like, bro, I could really see. I would even see if I could. I ended up creating a trade recap before because I was about to get off. And I ended up seeing this play, and I was saying my trade recap, like, oh, this long could play out because now we came to a key level, and then ES is respecting this weekly opening price perfectly. Like, this could be a great buying opportunity. And I was telling myself, I was like, would I be mad if I took this, knowing that Trump was about to talk, and we've been just chopping for the past 30 minutes? I mean, the answer to that question was yes. So I was like, damn, this looks so clean. This is a trade that I should be taking, essentially. But I was like, I would partial one here, partial more than half, or like half here, or another 25%, partial, and then fully get out Asian London low, London high, sorry. So I would have taken, this would have been my break even, this would have been my partial, and I would have been all out, or, again, still targeting. 90% of my calls, I could leave one runner to this high, right? But very unfortunate. And as you can see, price is literally respecting time perfectly. Buying opportunity below 930, buying opportunity at midnight opening price, and price is still going higher, right? Again, this was the move of the day. It feels like I missed it, but in reality, when you go on this higher time frame, it's like there's a barcode here, like. Yes, ES puts in that manipulation, but I don't know. This is just one of those trades where if I don't love it, I can't be upset at the fact that I delivered because there is a probability, but there was a side of me that's like, I don't like it. Again, this is essentially supposed to be context-wise, it makes sense to go long. Time and price-wise, and the way price is consolidating, I can see it fail. And if I can see a setup fail, I don't want to take it. This setup, I did not see it failing, so that's why I took it with a lot of conviction. This setup, I saw it failing, and again, I know you guys can say like, oh, but ES put the manipulation at London low. That is great, but yeah, again, same. You guys can talk about that all you want, but we should have delivered on this 10 a.m. candle. Like at the 10 a.m. candle, this 10 a.m. here. Once price had this 15, I wanted to see that delivery, and the fact that we were here chopping, and then price put in that manipulation again, and then we went higher. It's just something that threw me off. So. Whatever, it is what it is. Overall, I'm grateful for this trading day. This day is just a day where you gotta be patient. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this trade recap. Today was a frustrating day. Very clear price action, very clear entry for longs. But price just didn't deliver, right? And I went over why this short wasn't good. Context, always apply context. Always apply context when you're trading. And yeah. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.